Now this is a very surprising heavy hitter. This is completely unlike sour space candy, which I have smoked extensively over the years. What's up YouTube? This is Shabazz and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up YouTube? My name is Shabazz. I make educational, entertaining, and informative videos about hemp, hemp flower, CBD, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis accessories, and cannabis in general. If that sounds right for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy, hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a returning vendor to the channel. Before we get to that though, a word from today's sponsor. Budwash is a perfect product to ensure the best quality of your buds. Made by growers for growers, Budwash is a perfect solution that will rid your plants of dirt, dust, heavy metals, residual pesticides, insect carcasses, ash, bacteria, bird, animal feces, and more. Budwash is safe around children, pets, and of course, your plants. It'll leave your finished product fresh and clean, ensuring the absolutely best end user experience. Budwash uses natural ingredients, including citric acid and sodium bicarbonate, which forces unwanted contaminants off of your plant material. Best of all, it does all of this without affecting the potency or terpene profile of your buds. Raise your standards with Budwash by CV Grown Farms. Link down in the description. This company has a really good reputation and they're well known for their product, which is small batch. As of now, they grow outdoor and outdoor only out of Vermont. I'm talking about Goat Ridge Hemp. Like I said, Goat Ridge Hemp is in Vermont. They grow everything outdoors and they grow everything themselves. In previous years, they've received a lot of renown for the sour space candy. I checked them out last year. They have pretty good stuff. Now today, I have 3 new strains from them. All Oregon CBD strains: Sour Lifter, Sour Sauce, Sour Special Sauce, and the disrespectfully named Super Sour Space Candy. Now also in the box we got a letter to law enforcement, test results, and some stickers. Dope. Well, let's first take a look at the Sour Lifter. It's the strain I've seen the most out of these two. I've seen Super Sour Space Candy a couple times. Never seen Sour Special Sauce before. I've seen Sour Lifter plenty of times this year though. This comes in at 18.71% CBD, 0.69% total THC. So good upper mid-range numbers right there. That's what it looks like in the jar. And these all come in these glass jars right here. All right, Sour Lifter by Goat Ridge Hemp. The smell is very clean, very sour. It's almost very citrusy. A very citrus sour smell, kind of like lemon and lime juice. Not lemon lime soda, but actual lemon and lime juice squeezed out of the fruit. A very citrusy, very sour smell. The smell is very bright. The terpenes are in here, very pungent, very clean. The smell's cured to perfection. All right, take a look at that. That is some good looking stuff. Now you could definitely tell on the nug structure and everything that it is outdoor. However, this is some really nice looking outdoor. The camera does not do it justice. It doesn't have a super dense nug structure, super big chunky buds or anything. But when you see this up close and when you know cannabis, you can tell that this was grown with some love and some care. This is not mass grown flower right here. I have to say too, not only does it smell good and look good, it's really resinous too. You could feel the moisture in there. You could feel the sap and the grease of the flower. I'm not a big fan of Lifter or whatever, but I have to say, this is good looking stuff and I'm definitely not disappointed that this is in my stash. All right, up next, let's check out the Super Sour Space Candy. This comes in at 17.95% CBD, 0.68% total THC. So again, upper mid-range numbers. Nice. Now this is of course basically Sour Tsunami and Gorilla Glue number 4 crossed. I've smelled this strain maybe once or twice before. It really just smells like Sour Tsunami. Sour Space Candy has kind of this more sweetness to it. Sour Tsunami is just sour citrus gas. Let's see how this is. All right, there it is through the jar, looking pretty good already. I have a feeling I tried the Sour Space Candy before. Super sticky, super good smelling. This is the improved, so let's see. Ooh, that smells fire. And yeah, this smells almost just like Sour Tsunami. Oh, it has hints of that sour space candy, that kind of Sprite smell. However, like I said, this isn't as sweet as sour space candy. This smells like sour candy, citrus, and gasoline. What really sets this apart from sour space candy is this is much more gassier and less sweet smelling. Look, this is just the first nug right on top. Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks super nice. Once again, you could tell it's outdoor, but that's outdoor with love. Nice amounts of frost on there. No dead brown leaves. The trim is good enough. Lots of wild hairs in there, and decently frosty for outdoor hemp as well. This is a nice sativa dominant hybrid. Exactly what I need for a daytime smoke. The buds on this look so good, and some of these calyxes are super swollen. I almost thought that it was seeded, but it's not. I cracked some of them open. They're just super swollen. There's no seeds in this. Like I said, this is outdoor, done at a much smaller scale, where they could pay attention to the plants a lot more individually, and it shows. This is, you know, you could tell that this isn't mass grown, you know, 10, 15 acre field grown. All right, I'm gonna break some of this down, get it ready to ingest. And while I do that, I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, breaking that down, the terpenes got really funky, really gassy, and it's pretty sticky. So you are gonna need a grinder for this one. Let's get to it. Okay, I got a little bit of terps on the flavor. Definitely kind of a citrus gas residue type of flavor in the back of my mouth. A little bit of harshness, but it was pretty smooth. Again, kind of a gassy citrus flavor. At the end of the inhale, there's a little bit of heat, a little bit of burn in the back of the throat, but it's not that bad. All right, and of course, I got this loaded up in the vaporizer. Let's see what that's talking about. Ooh, man, just took a little hit. I had to stop and admire the flavor. In the vaporizer, it tastes exactly how it smells. Kind of a spritey, gassy, citrusy taste. I'm vaping this at 370. It's definitely a good spot for these terpenes. The flavor is so super bright. Way night and day better than the smoke. Ooh, that's fire. I will say though, even in the vaporizer, I got a little bit of throat irritation. Kind of had to hold back a cough there for a second. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one about a 3 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. There's just something about that strain in particular that on the smoke and on the vapor is causing this, I don't know, it's not a burn. It's a bad throat itch irritation that they get super noticeable once it gets down about here. However, the flavor on the vaporizer is incredible, perfect. There's nothing wrong. It tastes exactly the way it smells. Terpene powerhouse. All right, Sour Space Candy is a sativa dominant hybrid. This is crossed with the GG4, which is a very heavy hybrid. Most people would probably consider it an indica dominant hybrid. So I'm expecting probably right in the middle hybrid effects, but who knows, they might be a little bit more on the indica side. I've tried the strain maybe once before, definitely not enough to get acquainted with the effects. So let me let this kick in and I'll come back and I'll let you know how I feel.
A few minutes later.
All right, I'm back. Now this is a very surprising heavy hitter. This is completely unlike Sour Space Candy, which I have smoked extensively over the years. This is a very indica dominant hybrid experience. I feel really heavy. I feel very couch locky. My eyes feel heavy. My eyelids feel heavy, and I feel it really all in the body. Now it could be that this pheno is very indica-y, but just overall, I'm just feeling a very indica dominant experience, more indica than anything else. And as I'm talking right now, I'm getting bad cotton mouth. This is a very heavy, sleepy, I feel sleepy. Let me just say, this made me feel sleepy. This made me feel drowsy. Like I just need to go lay down somewhere. Totally different from the usual sour space candy experience. Not only does this feel more indica dominant, but it also feels just more potent in general. I'm really feeling the effects. They're like very super there in your face. Yeah, this ain't a beginner strain at all. For you veteran hemp smokers out there that, you know, you want the strongest, you want those good effects and good quality flower, this is what you want right here. And keep in mind, Goat Ridge Hemp didn't pay me to make this review. This is my own opinion, and you know I tell it like it is. This is a very potent, indica dominant experience that tastes incredible in the vaporizer, but it's kind of harsh on the smoke. Honestly, I'm impressed by the potency of the effects. I'm impressed this being some good outdoor from Goat Ridge, and I'm impressed because sour space candy is not usually this potent nor this heavy. You know, the drowsiness, the sleepiness, the couch lockiness that's kicked in right now is wild. Definitely gonna give the super sour space candy the Shabazz seal of approval. I think this is definitely one of those strains that when people try it, they're gonna keep coming back to it because of the effects alone. All right, I need to go chill. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. Definitely need some time to focus and re-energize, let these effects wear off. I'm gonna come back and check out that sour sauce. All right, I'm back. Whew, man. That super sour space candy really did a number on me. That's definitely an end of the day, end of the night type of strain. All right, let's check out this sour special sauce real quick. Looks like it's coming in at 18.7% CBD, 0.69% total THC. So all these strains really similar, about 17-18% CBD, 0.6 to 0.8% total THC. Now this is, of course, special sauce crossed with Gorilla Glue #4. They chose to call it sour special sauce instead of like some much better options, you know, like sour glue, gorilla sauce. They could have called this like Harambe, special glue. They could have called this shit high fructose corn syrup. Anything besides sour special sauce. There's like a running joke on the Discord that Oregon CBD held a naming contest at their local old folks home. The prize was some Werther's caramels and a couple free rounds of bingo. I don't know how you cross strains with like GG #4 and don't give it more of a respectable name. Anyways, rant over. Let's check this out. Okay, I don't like the way special sauce smells at all. I think it smells terrible. This definitely smells better. You can smell the special sauce in there. The special sauce kind of has this sweet, earthy, musky type of smell. This smells sour, a little bit of citrus, almost like a guava smell with a hint of that special sauce. It smells much better than special sauce though. I mean, day and night difference. I actually want to smoke this special sauce, just, you know, toss that to the side. All right. Ooh, again, I had to look at the label, make sure I grabbed the right one. Nice big chunky nugs. Good looking stuff. Oh my Lord. Look at that. It looks similar to that super sour space candy. Frosty, a lot of hairs. The pistils on this are like a cream orangish yellow color. The trim is good. Everything is fresh. It smells fresh. It looks, you know, it looks alive. This looks almost like fresh off the plant. Vivid greens on there. This is good looking, very well processed stuff. And here goes another nug. It's really hard to tell on camera, but this strain is really frosty, especially this nug in particular. Lots of frost going down in there underneath the nodes and above the nodes. And again, just handling it, I'm getting some stickiness on my fingers. So I can already tell this is gonna be resinous, sticky flower. Now I really need to make sure that you understand that this really stands apart from most outdoor hemp flower. Like I said, there's nothing super crazy about it. The nug structure is not crazy. It's not super dense or anything. It just looks like it was taken care of. Like this just looks like somebody grew it, not a ton of crazy nutrients or anything, you know, just outdoor power of the sun. But it just looks like it wasn't neglected and grown in a gigantic field with thousands of plants. And I mean, you can really tell. It looks clean. It looks healthy. There's not no type of dark greens and browns and yellows and stuff in it. I really love the way that all these strains look, and I really love how all of them smell. All All right, I'm still tired off that sour space candy, but I want to try this strain. I've never tried this strain at all. This is the first time I even got it. So let me break this down, get it ready to inhale. I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, that broke down crazy. The smell and the terpenes got so loud and powerful. It was like almost overwhelming. It just completely overtook my nostrils, stunk up the whole room. It's crazy. Not only that, but it's super sticky. You definitely need a grinder with this one. You know, it's crazy too. The whole time I'm breaking it down, I'm just thinking to myself, like, it's a shame that Goat Ridge is limiting themselves to Oregon CBD strains. If they were to grow some Kushes, you know, some of these new Kush crosses that some of these breeders are coming out with, these, you know, high THC crossovers, these more exotic strains, they will kill the game 100%. Because this is what like peak Oregon CBD outdoor looks like. So when you take some of these other newer strains, stick them in that same soil that they got up there, it would be great. Let's get to it. Okay, better than average hemp taste. This has a very clean taste. It's also a little bit smoother than that super sour space candy. Yeah, on the smoke, this actually tastes better than the super sour space candy. It has kind of a neutral, but definitely better than standard hemp flavor. A very clean, and it stayed consistent through both of those big hits that I just did. All right, I'm already feeling it in my eyes, but we got it loaded into the vaporizer. Let's see what that's talking about. Ooh, a very, very sweet flavor with some spiciness to it. It almost tastes like soda, like kind of like if like a mixture of like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. Very clean, very bright flavors on that. It has a very sweet taste as well. This is super nice in the vaporizer, tons of flavor. So this was smoother than that super sour space candy, but it wasn't perfect. Again, I did get a little bit of a throat irritation feel. I'm gonna give this one about a 4 out of 5 on the smoothness scale though. It's definitely better than that super sour space candy. There's less room for improvement. All right, so special sauce is, it could be an indica dominant hybrid. To me, it's all over the place, but definitely a hybrid strain. And when you take that indica dominant Gorilla Glue hybrid and cross it in, I'm expecting this to be an indica dominant hybrid. Never tried it before though, so let me let those effects kick in and I'll come back and let you know how I feel.
5 minutes later.
So again, indica dominant effects. However, these ones were much more chill. Maybe I was just less surprised to get indica dominant effects from this strain, but just as potent, but a little bit more subtle, as in I was just able to kick back and chill. But again, I'm feeling sleepy, lethargic. I got the munchies really bad at this point. Ben had those though. This is definitely an indica dominant hybrid strain, but it really feels reminiscent of special sauce though. Like I said, special sauce can be kind of all over the place, but most consistently, special sauce has this kind of a dirty hybrid feeling. When I say dirty hybrid, it's not a clean hybrid feeling, because special sauce never made me feel sleepy or drowsy. It also never invigorated me or gave me energy or anything. It just kind of gave me a cloudy, brain foggy hybrid type of effect. So that's why I consider special sauce to be like a dirty hybrid. This has those dirty hybrid effects, but it's definitely a little bit more indica leaning. They're definitely much more forward and in your face. So both of these strains I tried today are definitely more potent than their normal sour space candy and regular special sauce siblings. You know, this is definitely the new and improved versions. I'm gonna give this one the Shabazz seal of approval. Special sauce is my favorite strain ever. This is definitely a big improvement over this. Much better, much more palatable, much more desirable. And really importantly as well, the flower itself was good quality. I'm honestly tired of doing this video. I'm sleepy, I'm hungry, I wanna go lay down and end the night. So I'm gonna cut you off right here. Thank you for watching. I'm impressed with Goat Ridge's stuff. This was good outdoor. I really wanna see them grow some non-Oregon CBD strains. Check out the Legal Clothing Co. and check out my merch. Everything's designed by me. Help support the channel, link down in the description. Hit like if you liked the video, hit me up down in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much, and I sincerely hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Peace.